Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, whatever the case may be for you. Welcome aboard once again on the Tempest. Let's go down inside here just a minute. Open the door up. Let's see what's happening downstairs. Let's open this up. Some banners. AI chip. No tree can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. Carl Jones. I'll be quoting many famous theologians, scientists, and book writers, and philosophers. Look at the description for a more precise dispensary location. Line separating good and evil. I have to pass on now because of faith is where I do it. The world breaks everyone, and afterward, Many are strong in the broken places. And yes, I am I. I am not AI. Welcome aboard. It's your first time here. Got some good tunes in the background. Reach out and chat. Hit that link. See if you're worthy on the plane for the captain's mass. What is hell? I maintain that it is the suffering of being unable to fly. Fight or this stove skin. Gotta get that V in there. Hello, Mr. Reese. Hey, you're in the chat. We'll go a little over a half hour. See if Dirty might want to come up. See what happens. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. I didn't see the author. Joseph. Good to see you guys. Monsters are real and ghosts are real too. They live inside us. Stephen King. Of course, that's what happens when you stay up night after night on cocaine. The monsters are real and they're inside you. If you ever kick the habit, well, he has to every now and then. I like to kill you. I could go years and years on this. The soul becomes dye with the cover of its thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. I understand, Mr. Reese. You're working on it. Putting up with having to do your job, you have to put up with. And whatever you describe incompetence. It's from the younger generation that doesn't understand a lot of that these days. I don't know how many people, when I was just doing landscaping, hang on, the darker the night, the brighter the stars. Fidor Dostoevsky. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't know how many young guys we got rid of because they got to their first weekend, their first check-in, bam, they were gone. I kept having to tell them, you can't be on your phone while you're supposed to be blowing a weed whack. If you got blowing a weed whacking to do, you're not at it a half hour. You can get back to whoever. Now, if it's an emergency, there you go. There is no coming to consciousness without pain. Carl Jung. Studied Jung's writings back in college. Jung, Kant, Aristotle, a few others. Don't try to give me the quote because I Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fear and ground flow. Another noted cocaine addict. Hey, reminder, subscribe, share, hit that thumbs up. Yeah. All right, I'll put that one up, Mr. Reese. The reason I don't get one is because I got no way to haul it. I'm not going to stash it in the weeds. Yeah. Stash it on an island, but then I'd have to build a ladder to get to that island on the river. Strange place. Used to use that as a kid. I went back there to go fish it, and it looked like no one had been there since I was a kid. They got it all rocked so you can't get under the bridge. And they got it fenced off and signs, no trespassing under the fucking bridge. It's weird. But on the other side of the highway where that bridge goes across the river, in between it is an island. And what we used to do is we built, it ain't there anymore, it'd be all powdered by now. But we built like a pallet ladder and put it over the side. And there happens to be one of the pylons. The bridge goes down into that island. Just put it on the other side of the pylon and climb down. Just to grow our marijuana there. He who I can't do that. It just faded out. Next one, promise. But yeah, it was a great place to grow pot. Also be where there weren't any adults. Yeah. Fishing kayak would be cool. Hey, get a rack, get a double rack, and let me know when I can buy a fucking kayak. Hell yeah. Shout out to Hassel. I haven't seen her in a while. She hasn't posted anything either. I started back up. She was the first one on. You betcha, Mr. Reese, there is a will, there's a way. You know what I did? Hell, I had an escort wagon. I put my canoe on top. I got 2 strips of bulletproof plastic that were, they had the big 6-inch by the thickness, which is, I think, 1 3/4 almost thick, and I bolted suction cups to it. Hell, man, I got the right straps and everything. A bit of a pain, but you can buy kits cheaper than what it took me to do it back then. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Surin.
You turn the bathroom light up?
I sure did not. I got a show going.
I don't.
Thank you, Mike. They have kits out there too. I know they do. Pretty much for any vehicle. This old pirate wishes he had a truck. I've asked Donald Trump to buy me a used truck. I said used. I'm not getting my hopes up on it. How's the music? Not loud, not too loud. Loud enough? What's up? There is no beauty without some strangeness. Edgar Allan Poe. I have to agree with that. Strangeness, neuroticism. The world is indeed common, but the joke is on mankind. H.P. Lovecraft. And putting it inside though. Yeah, and that river I was talking about, that's the closest place to fish. And although it isn't miles and miles away, it's still a stretch, man. I was pretty sweaty by the time I got there. I had to ride alongside it a little busy. It was in a highway, but Spring Road ain't easy, but it seemed like they put an easement off the place that nobody ever uses it. I do. We suffer more often. Ooh, I couldn't address that. I'll get the next one. One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. Carl Jung. People need to start living like they're in an unlimited soul world. That's the truth. That's coming to light. The mystery of human existence lies not in just staying alive, but in finding something to live for. That's another Theodore Dostoevsky. I guess my audio is good. All right. I don't even see the music breaking the ring, but it's there. Just barely. Playing around with my avatar there. Yeah. That's right. Dirty will probably be going wrestling to the left. I ain't gonna be out here. I'll be 10. After 10, we'll see that. And I used to do that weekend nights too. And I knew all the little lakes over the county. Got anything huge. Sometimes I get us a couple of meals. Eat fresh, eat The next night made it fresh. Freeze the other half. My ex would cut and clean them. For me, before I bring them home, I got throw them in the house. Sheep, scale them, grass. I could bring them home and scale them. We did that with perch and sunfish. I'd bring them home and cut them, or I'd scale them and then she'd cut them. And I'd do all the fillet. Although pike is easier to deal with, you don't fillet it. Cut it, clean it, or scale it. Add a bunch of lemon inside it, wrap it in tin foil. Flame or the oven. It takes a lot of fishiness out of it. You have with larger bass. I'm not about to throw a record passing back in the water or anything close to it. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. That is madness. But you got to remember, you got an axle and 2 tires. You got to pay for that. That's the biggest cost of it. And then they pieces it together. If we were up north, I could get us a cheap trailer. Yeah, a former boss of mine, his dad builds trailers, all kinds of sizes and different shapes and forms. I get us a discount. But I don't know if his dad's still alive, but he owned a tree farm too. Set several different fields. He had like 12, 14 fields. I don't know, because I picked up trees, picked them right off after they were cut and bound. And then drove the truck back. And it's doing their quote, that little thing. Yeah, they make a real light one that has, just the metal frame to hold the kayak properly and with the adjustment in and out. Usually they're doubles. I'm saying, let me tell you that. You're too far away though. They're going to pick me up and go fishing for 2 in the morning and then have to make all that. I'm going to come back on that. Hey, bear with me. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Haruki Murakami. If I had better background for the kind of music, that's what you get. And then you gotta buy a plate for it. I understand. Like the almost like the spares a lot of cars have. They're not too, but they're small like that, carrying lightweight material. And, hey, let's start a company building these motherfuckers. I know how to do the fabrication. Get the shop running properly. It's not so small. It's too smucking fart. Yeah. Very did acknowledge me when we put up the flag for Ogre to put StreamYards and to watch wrestling. Everything, every existing thing is born without reason, prolongs itself out of weakness, and dies by chance. John Paul Sartre. Remember that. This might have been on any of the important tests. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. People can't handle that. Too much honesty and truth destroys them. I became insane with long intervals of horrible sanity. Edgar Allan Poe. Peace. Thanks, man. See you maybe on the next one. Have a great night. Yeah, the show may take a turn later. Change the theme and everything. Back to the radio days of the Smoke Show. The world is the place where the light enters. Lume. Well, it doesn't look my friend is going to be up here after 10. I'm going to have him show me. 29. We'll end it at 30. Thank you, Mr. Reese, for showing up. Sleep well. God bless you, brother. Hey, shout out to JB. All right, brother. We'll see you, man. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Appreciate it. Maybe one of you will be brave enough to come up here live next time. And we'll see. Till the next one. Peace out, brothers and sisters. See you then.